guys, welcome back. Here's a new bite. What is the collector's edition of Destiny 2 Shadowkeep like? Let's find out.
Alright, so let's unbox this box. Alright, see something. Oh my god. Wow, that is a huge box. It's quite sizable for all four options that are really important. And we can already see parts of the interior. It has this nice side letter. Destiny 3 Shadowkeep Collector's Edition, of course, and yep, there you go. Collector's Edition. Okay, there's an outer layer actually with more iconographics. We have this, the icon of Eris Morn. We have the moon, of course, and the space. This is actually an interesting part. You can actually open it here from the side, and then it unfolds. We begin already. The truth is ours to discover. And this is where everything's packed into. We have here the postcard, Destiny 2 Shadowkeep. We have this letter of Eris Morn, actually, and we have a full map of the moon on the backside. First liked mission complex. Other than that, in this box also we have this nice little battle box. It's almost like a crate, and yeah, this is quite sizable. See here, it feels like a little metal box actually. And if I figured this out correctly, I think yeah, we could open this way. Let's untie this. Put this out like a drawer, and this is what you find inside. There's this little back here. Again, with Eris Morn's icon on it. And if we open it up, ooh, we actually have a chain here. And also with the three iconic emblems here. Eris Morn. Actually very nice. Comes with like a extendable cable, so if you want to wear this for like cosplay or anything, definitely a good advice, I think. Let me just give another close-up here. It is quite lovely. Then of course we have this patch. You can see here. Can focus it. Being a bit too shaky, but there you go. And that's that. We have a little booklet. It's here, Codes Procedures Handbook. I don't know what's in here, but it reads K1 Mission Protocol Update, Human Readable. Bunch of text here if you want, but I think it would just be fair to keep this to the actual bias of the Collector's Edition, but it's nice to have more text, more insights, a little bit of lore even, so I'll definitely go through that before the launch. Here, more Clovis Bray aperture. What we already seen actually on the moon. Another new map, K1 final containment site, and of course the big sphere. See here, Massum cladding containment system, illustration of ferrofluid field conformity event, and of course this Aircom intelligence complex. I love stuff like that. The details here, the lore relevance, of course, and even iconographics like these. You can actually make this into a code, I guess. Maybe this will actually be a hint for later use. We'll see. If Bungie brings back something awesome into Shadowkeep, like we had with the Taken King maybe, or with Wrath of the Machine, that raid had an excellent quiz and puzzle, of course. But yeah, we see here more astronauts, spacesuits, more designs, of course, and even here for moon base. See here. Power transmitter, MDL into 7 buggy. We probably won't drive in the game. And yes, even the IAC-9 flight for Jebediah. That design. All of that is designs are in here that are included. It's definitely nice to see them here in the official Codes Procedures Handbook. But beside that, of course, there's more in here. Like this notebook. It's not too special, it's yet another notebook. This is actually not attached. And you can see into it. But there's something in here. Let's take a closer look. We have this sticker here. You can see it's another emblem. The first like lunar installation. And we have more postcards. Like this one. from the Tycho helmet, another Chiri, actually quite large. And with this here, from dream to reality in the name of discovery. That's a postcard. And if you flick through this here quickly, there's nothing much in there, but there's explanation also. There's so much love in this, actual real things you can see, more text, and then we have a few blank pages filled out with our own things, but there's also stuff in between, so it's definitely worth taking a look in between. Like this interesting note in the end here, when you have nothing, you're capable of everything. I love these things. It's just inviting me to flip through them, see if something else between here that has relevance to the lore, of course, so definitely worth checking out if you have it. Let's put this all back again, this little survival kit. I'll take some time later to actually check it out. Who knows what will show us later on. Let's open up the rest of the box. Because yes, there's even more in here. You can see here, if you open it, again, this part. Destiny 2 Shadowkeep Collector's Edition. Place pad on the Hive Cryptograph to display. So actually we can use this, and as we have it here, there's a little thing here, which I actually can put it on. That is where we put this, the Hive Cryptograph. Can we grab it? No idea how to grab this one. Ooh, this is actually heavy. This has some weight actually. And you can, there's nothing else in the box here, so I'm gonna close it again. And yeah, this is the cryptograph. And yeah, this is the Hive Cryptograph. You can actually see some details here, which are amazing. This looks like one of these Hive features. And I'm kind of curious how heavy this is. First, let me put this one down here on the stand. Guess you can put it down like this. Turn it around. Have a place like that. Legendary. Now, I brought to scale actually, and I'm quite curious to see how much this little thing weighs. So, turn it on. And mind you, this will be in gram. It's 530 grams. It's half a kilogram. Not bad. I said it's sturdy, and I really mean it. Some excellent crafting here. And again, you can fully twist this around, maybe make some sense of it. There's nothing inside, but I definitely feel that you can open it. So maybe there's a twist to it where we can actually open this thing up and see a hidden message inside. You can actually see there's something shifting and moving here. So if we have the right combination, actually, we can make it work. All right, I'm gonna try to figure this out and maybe come back in a second. All right, so I think this letter is actually the key to something. As it says here, friend, I flushed our quarry from its height. This will not be like Crota. This time, we are prepared. We face our nightmares reborn, but you and I have killed nightmares before. Our true enemy left something buried here, to watch and to whisper. I have gathered these clues, the logs of a doomed Golden Age expedition. Oh, that's what we actually saw there. They had no idea what they'd found. These clues, the encryption will be no match for your ghost. Learn what you can swiftly. The Hive, too, are fascinated by this power, and whatever fascinates the Hive means death. Discover what they plan, and we will silence their prayers forever. That sounded like the old Ares, didn't it? Things that hurt us return, again and again, but we do not face them alone. Clarity in action, Ares more. We see these icons here, and I'm very hopeful actually that this could be something of a guide. Turn this around, because I read Hive lore from up to bottom. And I think if you hold it like this, maybe it has to be turned around this way, I have no idea. This does not seem right, because this one would, for example, be upside down. So I think this is the way you hold it. I found something out about this letter. If you look at these icons, there are too many, obviously. You know, you only have 4 to input the sequence. And if you look on the other side, actually, something curious happens. You see like a print through here, and you see actually there are icons on the front, but put over here. So I think we have circled which ones we need to put in order to open up this cryptograph. So let's try it out. As we saw in the divide up, this is actually the top. This is definitely the top here. And we have a good chance to open it up if you just have the right sequence, because actually this is is a thing that can be opened. You can see there's a thing that pulls here. You can actually see how these connectors are wobbling along. So there's a correct sequence to put these in order, and then it will just be pulled out. So looking at the map here, actually, we should be able to find the right combination. So looking at this icon specifically, we can also find out in which order to put them. This should definitely be the combination. Like, it can't be that difficult. I know Bungie does difficult things, but this should be the order that we have. Now the stripes, the horse, 4, and I know the goat, I guess. Could be anything. Definitely where I'm gonna lose my head, I guess. We definitely get it open for a little bit. Maybe, oh, maybe this. I don't know if you can see it. The little point here. Little thing. Maybe this is where we need to put it. There's definitely resistant here. Oh, is that it? It moved further than before. Oh, we did it. I knew it. So if you have these 4 icons, this one, this one, this one, and this one, right here, it lines up and it actually opens up. What's inside? Well, what we have inside is this. For phrase, and on the backside, a code. Bungie.net. Hope. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That was an interesting unboxing video, especially how we solved this little puzzle. I really love that this is in the collector's edition, that there's something over here, and I can't believe that this is in here. All right, so since I was curious, if you follow the website on this little thing, it actually leads you to this page that you can see right now on screen. It says, please return October 1st, 2019. So we have to wait until 2019. I'm very sure this is going to be like an emblem or something for the collector's edition. But yeah, this is even a thing, like a full working puzzle, and that you just need the map with that. Excellent work.
Alright everyone, so I hope you liked this little unboxing video on our channel here. Are you excited for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, if you haven't seen it yet, there's a cool article linked in the description down below, which helps you with some tips how you can prepare best for Destiny 2 Shadowkeep when it launches on Tuesday, October 1st. And yeah, and again, let me know what you think. I'll see you live on Twitch when I stream the game when it comes out. And I hope you have a great weekend. See you soon, Guardians. Bye-bye.